Welcome to this quick hip mobility and stretch flow. When you're ready, let's get started in an easy seat on the mat. Just cross one shin in front of the other. Go ahead and close your eyes. Begin to sway the torso left and right, and then forward and back. And then start to turn this into seated cat and cow. So when you shift forward, start to draw your heart forward, lift the chin. And then as you exhale, round. A few more on your own, breathing in, heart forward, breathing out to round. Next time your heart is forward, stay there. Reach the arms high, breathe in. And then as you breathe out, twist to the right, open up the arms. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. To the right, open the arms. This time, let the hands lightly land. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left, open. Lightly land the hands. Inhale, center. One more time to the right, open up the arms, wiggle fingers, and then lightly land the hands down. Pause here for another round of breath. Breathe in. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, center. Last time to the left, open, exhale. Land the hands. One more breath to lengthen. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, center, both arms high. This time as you exhale, reach the right hand to the ground beside you, left arm over the ear. Inhale, center, and over to the other side, left hand down, right arm reaching over. Back to center. Both arms high, breathe in. As you breathe out, cactus the arms, lift the heart, and let the hands find the lap. Close the eyes, sit tall. Breathe in through your nose, and then open your mouth. One more like that. Breathe in. Sigh it out. Blink your eyes open. Turn to the right. Find a 90-90 pigeon pose. So 90-degree bend in the front knee and 90-degree bend in the back knee. A dorsiflexion in your foot. So just so you know, when you point your toe away from you, that's a plantar flexion. And when you draw the toes towards you, that's dorsiflexion. So what we're looking for is dorsiflexion. Left knee about in line with your hips. Fingertips to the ground. Start to draw your heart forward as you breathe in, bowing over the right shin. And then round up through the spine as you breathe out. Push the ground away. Heart forward, breathe in. Round and push away. One more time, heart forward. We pause here, heart forward, stay here. Press the right shin down. Maybe you release the fingers from the floor. And return the fingers to the floor. Round up, push away. And then pause with the heart drawing forward, but we're not leaning any more forward, not bowing over the right shin, just a slight nudging forward of the heart toward the front of the mat. Now look over your left shoulder. Your left knee is going to stay grounded, but we're going to internally rotate the left thigh to lift the left foot off the ground. Lower back down. It might not lift very far, and the more you lean forward, the easier it's going to be to lift the foot off the ground. The more you sit upright, the more challenging it's going to be. So find yourself just a little bit of challenge. You don't want it to be too easy. Lift and lower a few times. And then the next time that the left foot is lifted off the ground, stay there. Slightly lean into the right hip so that you can lift the left knee off the ground as well. Hold it right here. Start to reach your hands forward toward the top of the mat as you reach your left leg back in space. Doesn't have to be far. And as you sit up, bring the hands to the heart, kick your left foot forward. Twice more, we're going to find that. Start to send the left leg back. You can place fingertips to the ground for support or reach the hands away. Hands to the heart, sit up, kick the left leg forward. One more time. Hands toward the heart, sit up, kick the left leg forward, and then lower the left leg down. Right foot to the inner left thigh. Take a breath in as you sit tall, reach the arms up. Twist to the right, breathe out, hands land. Stay for one more round of breath. Breathing in to lengthen. Twisting on the exhale. Then plant the right hand, lift the left arm high, supported wild thing. Press into right shin, lift the hips. And then lower down, have a seat. Twist the opposite way, left hand plants, right arm high. The right foot plants to the ground. Do lift the hips. Look at your left hand, tabletop. Cat and cow. And then pause in a neutral spine, so neither cat nor cow. Step your right foot off to the side, so your right toes line up about with your left knee. Tuck your left toes under and start to shift forward and back. So we're sending the hips toward the left heel. And then as we shift forward, the shoulders travel past the wrists. Next time you shift forward, stay there. Right hand under the heart, left arm reaches high, breathe in. As you breathe out, we thread the needle, landing left ear and shoulder to the ground. 3 breaths where you are. And start to unwind. Right hand under the heart, left arm reaches high. Sweep the left arm forward and then plant it down underneath the shoulder. Look underneath you, tuck your left toes under, lift your left knee, pull your hips away from your hands. But the hands try to hold on to the mat so we create this length and traction. And then shift back into the hands, lower the left knee to the ground, untuck left toes, lift the right foot off the ground and sweep the leg behind you. Tabletop spinal balance, left arm reaches forward. Lots of energy through the lifted limbs. And you can stay here or bend the right knee, reach back to catch the ankle. If you caught the ankle, gently release, high plank. Downward facing dog, hips high. Pedal the feet. Then lift both heels up high, bend your knees, tiptoe your way, feet to hands. Yogi squat, malasana, toes out, heels in, step wide. Bring the hands to the heart. Last breath here. And start to reach your arms forward. Let the right leg internally rotate so you can lower yourself to the ground. Find your forward fold. And then upright your torso. Moving into pigeon pose on this side. 90-90 with the dorsiflexion in the feet. So find your setup. Right knee kind of in line with the hip bones. Plant your fingertips to the floor. Start to nudge your heart forward. Breathe in as you bow forward. And then exhale, push away, round. Heart forward, we breathe in. Exhale, push away. One more time, breathe in, heart forward. This time we pause and hold it at the bottom. Pressing left shin, calf down. Maybe release the fingers from the floor. And return fingers to the floor if they were lifted. Push away, round up, rise up, and slightly nudge your heart forward. We're not bowing forward. We're just staying upright, but heart is leading forward. And look over your right shoulder at your right foot. Your right knee will stay grounded, and we're just lifting the right foot off the ground. Remember that the more you lean forward, the easier it's going to be to lift the foot. And the more you sit upright, the more challenging it's going to be. So create a little challenge for yourself. Don't make it too easy. And just start to lift and lower. Next time the right heel or right foot is lifted, stay there. Lean into your left hip just slightly, just enough to lift the whole right leg off the ground. Hold it there. Start to reach the right leg back as you reach the arms forward, maybe fingertips to the ground for support. Reaching back. And then bring the hands to the heart as you slowly upright the torso, kick that right leg forward. Twice more. Reach behind. Any options are available. Choose what you need for support. Hands to heart. Slowly kick the right leg forward. One more time. Not rushing. There's so much strength to be built in moving in the slow, controlled manner. Take your time. Slowly we kick forward and then land the right leg down. Left foot to the inner right thigh. Reach your arms up as you breathe in. Twist to the left, breathe out. Hands land. Another breath here. Stay for the exhale. Then left hand plants, right arm reaches up. Supported wild thing. Then lower your hips. Counter twist to the right. Plant the right hand down. Full wild thing. Then look at your right hand tabletop. Hands and knees. Pause in a neutral spine in your tabletop. Reach your left foot out to the side, lining left toes up with your right knee. Tuck your right toes under and start to shift forward and back. Shoulders past the wrists, and then hips toward right heel. Next time you shift forward, pause there. Left hand under the heart, right arm reaches high, breathe in. Thread the needle, breathe out. Right ear and shoulder to the ground. And just 3 breaths right here. And then start to unwind. Left hand under the heart, right arm reaches. Sweep the right hand toward the front of the mat and then down underneath the right shoulder. Look underneath you. Tuck your right toes under. Lift your right knee. Pull your hips back in space. Maybe crawling your fingertips forward. And then shift your weight back forward. Lower your right knee to the ground. Untuck the right toes. Lift the left foot and sweep the left leg behind you. Spinal balance. The right arm reaches forward. Lots of energy through the lifted limbs. And then choose to stay as you are or bend the left knee behind you. One-handed tiger pose. Gently release if you caught the foot. High plank. Broaden across the upper back. Activate your hands. Downward facing dog, hips high. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, lower the heels. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, tiptoe your way. Malasana yogi squat. We return, step wide. Hands to the heart. Last breath. Start to reach the arms forward. This time we're going to let the left leg more internally rotate to help us lower our bottom to the ground. Forward fold, send both legs out in front of you. And then slowly start to walk your hands back up. I'm just going to swing your legs around to the back of your mat, finding Sphinx pose. Forearms to the ground. Active through the chest here. Hands pressing down, forearms pressing down, and heart moving forward toward the top of the mat. One last breath. And then float yourself down. Make a pillow with the hands. Rest the forehead on your hand pillow. And then bend the knees, sway the shins left and right. From here, we're going to roll over onto back body. Planting the soles of the feet down. Draw the right knee to the chest. Rotate the ankle. And then find a figure 4. Left ankle crosses over right thigh. Right hand to the inner right thigh to press away. And you choose to stay where you are, or if you'd like to thread the needle, reach the hands around the left thigh, and then draw the legs in. And then gently release. Planting both feet to the ground. We're just switching sides. The left knee draws into the chest. Rotate the ankle. Then figure 4. Left ankle crosses over the right thigh. Gently press inner left thigh away. Then you can stay or thread the needle. And just be aware that each side might need something a little different. And then gently release, planting both feet to the floor. Separate the feet outside of hips distance and just let the knees fall left and right. Next time the knees are to the left, let them stay there. Legs are very staggered, or if you'd like, you can stack the left ankle to the outside of the right thigh, encouraging just a little more internal rotation. And gently unwind. Feet are as wide as the mat is wide, and then we let the knees fall to the right. Pause in the staggered leg position, or stack the right ankle to the outside of left thigh. And then return the feet to the floor. Sway the knees left and right a couple more times. Then pause in the center. Let both knees fall in toward each other. And maybe they touch and meet, maybe they don't. No pressure, no forcing here. Just let it be. And heel toe the feet together. Press the soles of the feet together as the knees soften out wide. Hands to the hip creases. Or maybe one hand to belly, one to heart. Maybe you soften or close the eyes and just drop back into the breath. You're welcome to remain here, or if you'd like to stretch out to a more restful position, we'll remain in a rest for another minute or so. But this is where I'm going to leave you. Thanks for practicing with me today. I know it was a quick one, but I hope that we get to practice together again soon. See you next time.